Bitcoin is about to be creating a massive move and no one is paying attention towards it, but in this exact video I will talk about the larger perspective on Bitcoin, the volatility that currently is sitting at all-time lows, and I will be exactly discuss why this is not the time to be exiting the markets. I will also tell you about why I'm currently long $700,000 on Bitcoin, and I will of course discuss the imminent short term for Bitcoin. So without any further ado, don't forget to snap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back above 500 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. Looking at Bitcoin on the imminent short term, you can straight away see in the end of the day, while Bitcoin was of course going up and down, we basically have been sticking around at 29.2k the entire time. You can clearly see that Bitcoin had a big move towards the upside, then a big dump again, and currently we look to be creating somewhat of a consolidation phase right here. So we can currently see the price action of Bitcoin is getting squeezed up here, and personally I am expecting that this breakout right here is going to be breaking out somewhere later today, and probably it's going to happen in the coming 2 to 3 hours ahead of ourselves. So get ready for that. It won't be a big move here, but it could determine an imminent short-term trend direction for the Bitcoin price action. Then looking at Bitcoin and its most important support, we can currently see the 29.2k as the most important support in my opinion. This was a small little fake out, but also here on the top side, this was also a gigantic fake out on the higher side. And in the end of the day, if you will be really looking about where Bitcoin needs to be breaking if we want to be flipping bullish, it's going to be this resistance box right here. So as soon as Bitcoin breaks above that previous low in the market around $30,000, then I will be expecting we could start to see way more upside. But yes, like you can currently see, so far we've not been breaking above that level, and as long as that is not happening, I won't be expecting Bitcoin is necessarily going to see much upside. And you can clearly see it also on this chart. We need to be breaking above the range high in order to flip bullish, and of course if we break below the range low, I will be just expecting we're going to go lower. And to be very honest, if we break this low here on the market, the next big support level is going to be $28,000. What is in this case going to be this horizontal level, and I will make it for this case orange. So if Bitcoin breaks below the range low on the market with a confirmed 4-hourly candle close, we could see another drop of about 2.5% towards the downside. So get ready for that. I have already set up multiple orders around the $28,000 level because I will be expecting that there is going to be a level where big support is going to get found. But so far, Bitcoin is still finding support around that falling wedge pattern. And as long as we're bouncing from the falling wedge pattern, it's actually quite decent here. Of course, it's still got a price target here on the top side. However, I didn't really like the breakout because, yeah, after the breakout, we straight away came down here. But currently, we are seeing a successful retest of the falling wedge pattern. Of course, like I said, I remain to be long on Bitcoin with an approximately $250,000 on BitGet, making me approximately 1 Bitcoin in profit right now. And on my BYBIT trade, I'm actually in a small loss here, and I'm long with approximately $450,000. So, yeah, I remain to be holding this trade open, and I'm actually going to double down on my trade if Bitcoin were to come down to $28,000 because I believe that this trend is ultimately going to be flipping bullish. If we're looking at Bitcoin, we can currently see that we're creating a bull flag scenario, and if this flag is going to be breaking out, the volatility will be absolutely insane on Bitcoin. And one thing I need to clarify real quickly is that yes, indeed, Bitcoin had this massive rally towards the upside, and right here, right now, for the last period, to be exact, on this period of an approximately 44 days, Bitcoin has remained to be very boring. And if we're looking at the Bollinger Bands, we can currently see Bitcoin's volatility is sitting about around an all-time low for approximately 26 days now, and so far has not moved at all here. But if we manage to be breaking the downtrend on this daily bear flag pattern, we could start to see Bitcoin go absolutely nuts towards the upside. So get ready for that here. Looking for my breakout target of this bull flag scenario, we could go all the way up here to $36,000 if we manage to be clearing this resistance on the top side. So get ready for that for sure. But more importantly, the volatility is not at lows on the daily time frame, but if you're looking at the weekly time frame for the Bitcoin historical volatility, it's currently at lows never seen before. So yes, Bitcoin is indeed very boring right now. It is not really moving a lot, but this is literally the lowest volatility we've ever seen in the history of Bitcoin. What is first of all a sign of maturing in the market, but also it's a sign that a big move is going to be happening, because historically speaking, always when volatility is low, a big move tends to be hitting the markets. So looking at a big pivotal point in the market, it's going to be this ascending triangle. You can clearly see the resistance is $31,000 to $32,000 on the top side, and currently we see that clearly Bitcoin is creating this very important upper sloping support line. And basically right now we've got an approximately 30 days left here before we're going to be having a massive breakout of this range. Whether it's going to be a break of that legendary support line and Bitcoin is ultimately going to go lower back to $20,000 again, or whether it's going to be a break above $32,000 and Bitcoin could start to see, of course, even more upside from up this point. So yes, one thing is for sure, there's going to be a very, very big move happening anytime soon for Bitcoin, and I am personally currently getting ready for this gigantic move, and you should be too. And of course, if we are coming closer towards this breakout, I will inform everyone out there on the channel, so get ready for that. Further on, we can currently see we're creating this legendary support line. So far, every single time we've been touching it, we've been bouncing from it, and if we break this level, I will most certainly get worried on Bitcoin, and if it happens, I will let you guys know here on the channel, and of course, on my Twitter page, so don't forget to follow me on Twitter, @CryptoRoverCRC. And of course, looking at the bigger trend here for Bitcoin, I remain to be believing that this is a good time to be buying Bitcoin. That is why I'm ultimately, of course, also so long on Bitcoin right now here. On the bigger perspective, I am ultimately super bullish on Bitcoin, and I will be expecting that this trend is going to continue. Every single time once we had that golden cross, Bitcoin had a massive rally towards the upside. And once again, the golden cross is happening for Bitcoin, and this could be, of course, a super bullish signal on the bigger perspective. So get ready for that. And of course, on the MACD, we can see that actually on the monthly time frame, there are 4 times this historical signal has been flashing. Every single time this monthly historical signal has flashed, a Bitcoin run up started or happened afterwards. So get ready for it. The Bitcoin monthly time frame is giving us a green light, and I'm super excited about Bitcoin right now here. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.